Good evening. My name is Maureen Power, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. My main objective is to hopefully remove you from your everyday stresses and to help you to develop your creativity through stamping. I try to do a video every Wednesday evening showing either a technique, a card, or something that to help inspire you. This week, I am going to show you how you can use some straight line scraps and make a nice card. So a couple of announcements. Don't forget that for the month of January up to February the 2nd, for every $60 that you spend, you can get a $6 coupon that you can use next month. Also, if you spend $100 in orders before shipping and taxes, you qualify for the $5 product of the month. Now, last month, it was the True Blue Florals, DSP. They still have that the last time I looked. So if you spend $100, you can choose either that one, or you can choose the Fabulous Sayings stamp set. Now, if you wanted both of them, if you don't have either at this point, you need to put in 2 separate orders for $100 before shipping and taxes, and then you can choose whichever one you want. I did send out my newsletter. That went yesterday afternoon. If anybody is not on my newsletter list, just send me a quick message and I will add you to that list. All I need is your email address that you want to receive the documents. I try to send out a newsletter every Tuesday to keep you updated on any events or stuff that's going on, promotions with Stampin' Up!, things of that nature. Right now, I do have February the 8th. I have a card class, and I think I might have one spot left for that. That particular class costs $20 or free with a $30 order before shipping and taxes. That class is February the 8th, is at my house from 1 o'clock to about 3. I also have a new scrapbooking class that you can sign up for, and that is both of these, the card class and the scrapbooking class, are using the Nature Walk. Yes, Nature Walk DSP. And I do have, on my newsletter, I do have it shown what the cards and the scrapbook are like. And I think I might have one spot left for that. The March retreat, March 20th to the 22nd at the Crossroads. That particular, the scrapbooking class costs $30 because you get a half a pack of the DSP, a half a pack of the UDSP, or cardstock. You also get a quarter pack of the ribbon and a quarter pack of the dimension of the gems. I also have the March retreat. There's a few spots left in that. That one is at the Crossroads, and that costs $115. You walk away with a $40 product goodie bag, and there's tea, coffee provided, some sweets and whatnot. And there's also, it's basically you come and do whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be Stampin' Up! Products. You can knit, you can sew, you can diamond painting, any number of crafts that you're into, you can come and do it. There will be some games and some prizes, and $100 door prize, $100 Stampin' Up! Product door prize, so you get a $100 coupon to spend during the time of the retreat. I'm thinking that's probably most of what I had to say. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we will get started on the card. Okay, I will show you the card that we're making tonight, and this is using scraps. Okay, so that's the card that we're making tonight. So if you have little pieces of scraps of paper, don't throw them out, DSP, because you can put together a nice card. I think that's a nice card anyway, but you may not. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. And I have to get the card out of the screen, and I hit the wrong button again. Okay, so here we are. So I'm going to move this down here for a little bit. The first thing is Petunia Pop, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. So I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm just going to fold that because I don't think I scored it today. What's everybody sipping on tonight? I still have tea for my supper. Oh, that's good. Now, so that's that piece. Then I have a piece of white that is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. That's for the inside of my card. And as most of you know by now, I don't put sentiments on the inside till I'm ready to use them. But I will put, you have 3 leaves, 2 bigger ones. You have 3 different size flowers. I'm going to use the smallest ones on the inside. Always feel your cardstock. If there's a bit of a ridge on one side, that's the side you want to put down, okay? So I am going to, I'm going to put seal on this only because the outside is going to be popped up already. And I'm going to use my silicone mat so that I might put it over on this side this time. Okay, so then I'm going to put this on the inside. And what I've started doing is only putting the seal on one side when I'm not putting it in there right away. That way, if I make a mistake and have to use a different side, I just got one side to peel off. That is the inside of the card. Now we're going to put these flowers aside, and I'm going to take down, this is Secret Sea. I love Secret Sea. This is 5 1/4 by 4 as well. And I am going to use my mat here, silicone mat, because what I want to do, I've got these strips. This one has a little bit of glue on it because I was using it earlier today when I made the other cards. So I'm going to take this piece here, and this is going to be up in the, and I got a bit of glue on that. I don't want that. I didn't get enough on this, so let's try that again. There you go. All right, so I want to make sure I get this tip covered. All right. Then I want to take this piece here. It's going to be a fairly quick video tonight. And I don't know if you can see what I did there. I just left a little margin of a border, okay? You go way up past this because you're going to turn this over after and cut it. So then I want this piece. And I should tell you that, and again, pretty much the same border. This is from, I'm going to lift this up a bit. This is from the Florals in Bloom DSP. Now, I don't know if I have all of the color pages here. I don't think I do. I think I've used some of them. But this is one. And you have this side. This is another one. You could do it with these colors as well. There's the side of that one. This is the one where I cut out these sections here, and that's fussy cutting, okay? So that's 3. And you could do it with these colors. Yeah, I got 2 of the sheets used. Okay, so then I want to take the cloud cover piece and put glue on that. And again, I'm going to leave a little border and make sure you go right to the edge. And then the final piece, I'm going to make sure I go right to the edge on that. So you see, that's all the DSP I use with the exception of the flowers that I fussy cut. So I am going to trim these off. And they're going to be sticky. So I'm going to peel them off there now and get rid of them. And then I'm going to come over here. Oh, maybe I'll do this side first. You could also have done that going this way if you wanted, any way you like. And if you were going to do more, you could keep this piece to start another one. But all these other ones, I'm going to chuck in the garbage because they're sticky. And the other thing with your scissors, if they're full of glue, all I do is take the glue remover and I go over my scissors. Okay, it might cut it a little bit, but that's okay. So now my scissors are no longer sticky. So there that is for now. Then I used these two dies here, and they are from your traditional labels dies. I thought they were really, really nice. I'm going to put these back in. I have this case that while I'm working on things, because I'm probably working on 2 and 3 different classes at a time, rather than leave them on a board, I stuck this into a case. This is just a dollar store magnetic sheet. I stuck it into the case, and while I'm working with them, I just keep them in the case like this. But now that I'm finished with this card, I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to put these back here as well. Usually by now I would have had this on a magnetic sheet, but I've been so busy that I never got around to doing that yet. Okay. The sentiment we're using tonight is from The Wonderful Thoughts. There's a lot of really nice sentiments on this. And the sentiment I picked out for tonight is, you can do amazing things. And we are going to stamp that in Petunia Pop, which is the color of our basic piece of cardstock for tonight. Now this, you can also, this particular die opens up on each end. So you can even run a piece of ribbon through that if you wanted to. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stamp this. Usually every January too, I usually re-ink all my stamps, and I haven't done that. And I'm thinking my stamps are thirsty for more ink, because by this time I'd had it done every year. Now, what I'm going to do is pop this. I think I did that over here. No, maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. I sealed this piece down, and then I popped this piece here. So these go nice together. All right. So let's just pop that up with some dimensionals, and what I'm going to do is put my dimensionals down the center, and the reason being I want to be able to poke the leaves underneath this. And don't forget, anybody who had registered for my games night, that is tomorrow evening. It's too late to sign up now, but for the people who are registered, don't forget it is tomorrow evening. Okay, now, this one here. Now, I'm going to show you something else. This was the edge of a piece of paper, and so was this leaf here. But that's not going to make a difference when it's put on your card. Okay, so don't throw out something because there's a little piece of it off. Now, what I'm going to do is have that stick here. So I'm going to put some seal there. And I think I need to clean off my... You should periodically open up your case and take all the gummy glue off, because that's what catches your... See that? That's what catches your tape runner, and then it makes it go screwy in your machine. Okay. Did I do that? No, that did the wrong one. That's why it's not working. Okay. That only takes a second. And I'm going to put some dimensionals right here. Or I might even just take a piece of the edge and put right here. So then that is going to go here. I'm going to take my leaves. And because this one is solid and this one is the one with the edge, I'll put the edge down here. And I'll put the solid one up here. Now, what I'm going to do with that is use a mini glue dot. And I'm going to put it on the top of it because I kind of want to put it underneath here. And you'll see that it's not underneath the pink, it's actually underneath the flower. So it becomes almost like a part of the flower. Same thing here. And I just lift them up very quickly with my take your pick tool. Okay. And I will put this one underneath there. No, sorry, that's not what I meant to do with this one. See if I can get that off. Yep. Because I want to put this little flower here. So that one, I'm just going to put a bit of seal right there. And then this one is going to go underneath the pink. So I think that's really pretty. All right, so now I'm going to put that on my card base. And if you're having trouble with your card bases lining things up, just grab both corners. And then you can see all four borders. I'll bring that down. That way you can see all four borders and you can get a more even distribution of it. The dimensionals that I'm using, or the gems that I'm using, 2024 to 26 in color flat pearls. I like how they're starting to have these a little flatter. Now on this one, I use the Petunia Pop, but this one is Pretty in Pink. I think I'm going to use Pretty in Pink on this one, kind of go with that. You can use whatever you like. And there's almost like a little pearlized look to it as well. And I'll put the little one right here. So there's your cards for this evening. And on the inside, you have a little flower already put down in there as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't throw away scraps of DSP. Bear with me. Got to straighten this out again. because you can use it to make a nice card. All right. Next week is our Creative Crafters Challenge again. We do it once a month. I think this is going to be our 6th month. So we may make a few changes to this. We haven't really fully decided what we're going to do. But so next Wednesday night is our Creative Crafters Challenge, and it's a fun fall card. So I'm hoping that some of you will join us. Don't forget, we ask that we will put the link in the comments of all of the videos. There's 4 videos. And what we'd like you to do is to view the 4 videos and then put the word vote in the video that you liked the best. Okay? So it's just to simply type the word vote on, like if it was mine, you put vote on mine. If it was Sharon's, you put vote on Sharon's. And then there's Nancy and Michelle as well. So please join the fun with us. We're enjoying it. We want to keep it going, but there's not much point if we're not going to get people voting. We are getting some votes, but for the numbers of, like, to give you an example, I had almost 300 people view the video the last time, and I think there was 3 votes. Now, not that I want people to vote me, don't get me wrong, but one of the other ladies had over 1,500 people who viewed her video, but there's been no votes. There's been no, like for 1,500 and then 300 for me, and then the other 2 ladies, to only have probably 10 voting, it's not a lot. So we don't know. We'd like to continue it, put it that way. Okay, so I'm going to close off now, and I will see you all again next week. And don't forget about the registrations that are open at this point. There are a few spots left for the March retreat, the Nature Walk card class, and the Nature Walk scrapbooking class. Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining me tonight.